Recently, I just got a couple of the new LEGO Star Wars Smart Play sets, and one of them is Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, and I gotta say, after building this set, I really like it. Some of it. I know a lot of people on the internet are not really liking the Smart Brick, and I will admit some of the sounds that the Smart minifigure makes are a little questionable, especially since they don't sound like their respective characters like with Darth Vader here. Although I will admit the breathing sounds are okay. But I will say, once you put the Smart Brick in the TIE Fighter itself, it does get kind of fun. Like, listen to the sound it makes once I put it in. It's a shortened version of the Imperial March theme, and I really like it when it does that. And it is kind of fun moving this thing around while it's flying and it's making the TIE Fighter noises. And it is also kind of fun pulling that red lever down at the back and it's making the shooting noises. Even if they don't sound one-to-one with the movies, I do cut them a little slack for that. But one thing I'm not going to cut LEGO some slack on is how they designed the back of the ship. And yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, this looks rough. And it's a shame because the rest of the TIE Fighter actually looks pretty good, but when you look at it from the back, oh my goodness! And I do kind of get why they left it open so that they can make room for the Smart Brick, but they could have at least put something there if you're not using the Smart Brick. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I upgraded the TIE Fighter to make it look more complete, or at least make it look better than how it did before. First up, I got 4 of these specific slope pieces, and I used them to cover up the sides on the back, and those are to cover up some of the black pieces in the back. And now just do the same thing but reversed on the other side, and the result now should look like this. And already this looks so much better than how it did before. Then there's the middle part where you put the Smart Brick, and to cover up that part I did a little bit more of a complicated build. It's not that complicated, but you know what I mean. So here are all the pieces that I used to cover up that part of the back. This may seem like a random assortment, but trust me on this. And with all those pieces, I was able to make this build. I designed it so that you can easily take it out if you want to put the Smart Brick in the ship, and you can easily attach it with the 2x4 brick at the bottom. And here's the clip of me attaching this build to the ship. I may have had to use 2 hands to adjust it a little bit, but with that said, here is what the back of the ship looks like now. I know this doesn't look one-to-one with the movie and you can still see the red lever in the back, but my goal with this was not movie accuracy, it was to make it look more like a complete LEGO set. And there are people out there who could probably do this better than I can, but I'm happy with how this turned out. And like I mentioned before, you can easily take it out if you want to put the Smart Brick in. And honestly, if LEGO sold the set like this, and I think people would be a lot more positive towards it. Maybe not to the Smart Brick, but towards the build itself. But what do you guys think of my upgrades to Darth Vader's TIE Fighter? And if you have any ideas on how to improve it some more, let me know in the comments below. But with that said, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.